So over the past 3 weeks, the Lions were able to beat the Packers. They were able to beat the Bears in a close game. And they were also able to beat the Giants this past week, which puts them at 4-6. They're second place in the NFC North. So that division, it's probably already clinched by the Vikings, but the Lions could still sneak into the playoffs if they can get some more wins, because they're on a 3-game winning streak and they're one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now, so they definitely could. They started 1-6 and everyone was saying, the same old Lions, and then they were able to win 3 in a row, and people are starting to be like, oh, okay, the Lions could be something, which they could. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, but they could. I mean, they have momentum right now. They've been playing good football over these past 3 weeks, winning all 3 of those games, as I previously mentioned. And as I record this, it's right before week 12, so it's right before the Lions play on Thanksgiving at home like they do every year. So we'll have to see if they can be up to the task, because they're playing against a very good team in the Buffalo Bills, so that's not going to be an easy game for them. But if they can keep this win streak going and beat the Bills, that'll really prove that they're good. Yeah, we're just looking at their team. They've got Jared Goff's not great at quarterback. He's not awful, but he's definitely not what you want. Their wide receiver core is alright. Amon-Ra St. Brown has really come into his own this year. Their running back duo of DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams is pretty solid too, as we're going to be starting off with the ball. They also drafted Aiden Hutchinson this year. He's been pretty good, so we'll have to see if he can impact the game at all. Alright, 1st and 10, Lions start with the ball. He's going to go deep to Josh Reynolds, and that nearly gets picked off. And that was a dangerous pass by Jared Goff. Nearly picked. 2nd and 10, we'll play it safe and hand the ball off, and we will be rewarded with a 6-yard gain by DeAndre Swift to make it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, we're going to pass here. Jared Goff throwing, and this time, he's not going to get away with the drop. It's going to get picked off by Devin White. And Devin White's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, a pick 6. So already not a great start for the Lions. We were unable to get a completion on that drive. The only completion was that pick 6. And that's technically an incompletion on the stat sheet. So technically we still need to get our first completion to the Lions. So we'll get the ball back, see if we can get something going, as that will not help as we lose 2 yards on the carry by DeAndre Swift. Bucks were all over that. 2nd and 12, Jared Goff going to throw to St. Brown, but he cannot find him. And now it's 3rd and 12. Jared Goff throwing, DeAndre Swift, even if he caught it, it would have been short. But yeah, still no completion. This Lions offense is not looking good right now. So they'll definitely have to step up if they want to win this game. Punt return by Darden. He gets up to the 37. 1st and 10. First snap of offense for Tom Brady and the Bucks. Tom Brady, he's just going to throw this one away. Looking for some deep throws there, but Lions had that pretty well covered. 2nd and 10. Tom Brady's going to throw wide open is Cameron Brate, and Cameron Brate will get the first down and get into Lions territory. Okay, 1st and 10. They're going to pass here again. Tom Brady has time, and he just throws this one away too. Lions pass defense is actually not too bad right now. So 2nd and 10. They're going to hand the ball off to Leonard Fournette, but he gets swarmed as he only gets a gain of 1 to make it 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, Tom Brady is going to scramble out and try to run, but Tom Brady's not exactly fast, if you know what I mean. It'll be 4th and 7, and they'll go for it. See if it pays off. Tom Brady's going to throw. Pass is caught by Russell Gage Jr., but he's just short of the line to gain, so the Lions will get a turnover on downs and get the ball back. So we'll see if this Lions offense can capitalize on opportunities. They finally get a completion to Amon St. Brown, and a good one at that, as he's able to pick up the first down on the drag route. All right, 1st and 10 again. Jared Goff going out to the left, and he's just going to scramble and try to juke, but he gets taken down for a 7-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 3, and they will hand off to DeAndre Swift, but Vita Vea is all over that, losing 2 yards on the carry to make it 3rd and 5. All right, 3rd and 5, they're going to pass here. Pass is caught by Brock Wright, trying to fill in for TJ Hawkinson, who they curiously traded to the Vikings. So, good by him to make that catch. And Amon St. Brown on the next play, getting a touchdown. That was a good throw and catch by Jared Goff and Amon St. Brown. That would have been disastrous if that ball wasn't placed in the right spot. So, credit to Jared Goff for making that throw. It's definitely not an easy throw to make, but he did it, as the Lions tie the game up after making the extra point. Bucks will get the ball back, see if they can get their offense moving, as their offense is struggling as well, as Leonard Fournette is going to get it on the check down and get a gain of 9 to make it 2nd and 1. All right, 2nd and 1. Tom Brady is going to pass here, and he's going to throw it deep into double coverage to Mike Evans, and it's picked off by Amani Oruwariye, and he's going to get a big return here on this pick. Bad mistake by Tom Brady and the Bucks. So, both offenses, I mean, the Lions looked all right on their drive where they got the touchdown, but that first drive definitely wasn't great. As wide open as the fullback, and he's going to get all the way down to the 4 after breaking some tackles. It will be 1st and goal at the 4, and they will hand off to the fullback again. He gets down to the 1 to make it 2nd and goal. Bucks call a timeout. Jared Goff trying to do a QB sneak, but he can't go anywhere. Bucks will call another timeout to make it 3rd and goal. Jared Goff is going to do a play-action pass. He's going to throw to the fullback, and it's caught. Good catch by him. He got hit a little bit when he was trying to make the catch, but he's able to use the muscle that he has to make that catch, and they make the extra point as well to make it a 7-point game. Well, I guess, yeah, this is the first time they took the lead. Never mind. So, yeah, 14-7 Lions. And that offense, the Lions' offense looks like they finally woke up, as they've scored 2 consecutive touchdowns on their drive. So, credit to them, as Chris Godwin, wide open on that play, is going to get the first down. So, see if that can catapult the Bucks' offense into waking up, as they've not been great. As Tom Brady's that's gonna be a sack, because he tried to scramble, but Tom Brady's kind of slow, so he got taken down for a loss of 1. So the defender there will be credited with the sack. 2nd and 11, wide open again is Chris Godwin, who's been pretty good despite the rest of the Bucks offense struggling. It'll be 1st and 10. Tom Brady looks like he's going to pass again, and he will. And he's going to throw to Godwin again. We even double covered him, and he still got open. So, Lions definitely going to have to fix that situation, as that's not going to help, as he gets another reception. That's like his 4th reception in a row. It's 2nd and 3. Tom Brady is going to throw this one away. Smart decision there. He couldn't find anyone open. Just going to cut his losses and play 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, they'll just hand off to White, and that will work out for him as they get the first down, gain of 6. Bucks do have to use their last timeout, though, so they have to be careful with the clock here. They're going to hand the ball off again to White, and he gets a gain of 2. So they have to run hurry up, because they don't want this clock to run out, and they won't have time to get a touchdown, as Tom Brady is going to throw. Wide open is Julio Jones, and he's going to get a touchdown. He's going to do a backflip, too. I don't know if the real Julio Jones will do that, because he's kind of old, as they missed the extra point by a country mile. Oh, man. So it'll remain a 1-point game. And, yeah, I guess that's good for the Lions, as they missed the extra point by a very significant margin. So we'll see if the Lions can do something before halftime approaches, as he's going to find Josh Reynolds on the low pass to get the first down. They have to call a timeout to stop the clock. 1st and 10. Bucks are only rushing 2. So Jared Goff's going to have all kinds of time. But this clock's about to run out. There's only 3 seconds left. And yeah, this will be the final play of the half. So it's either touchdown or nothing, as he's going to fumble the ball. But it's fortunately picked up. That will end the half. Bit of a sloppy end to the half, but nothing bad resulted, so it's all right. The Bucks do get the ball at half, so we definitely want to stop them and set the tempo of this game. So we'll see if the Lions are able to do that. As 1st and 10, Tom Brady's going to find a wide open Leonard Fournette. So we struggled to cover Chris Godwin in the first half, so we'll see if the Lions are able to fix that situation. As Tom Brady's going to throw, and it's caught by Fournette again, and there's a roughing the passer penalty, as I was user blitzing Tom Brady, and I guess that's the price you pay when you do it the wrong way, which I did. So now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 37. Tom Brady is going to throw it, and it's batted, and it's picked off by Aquara, the defensive lineman, and he's going to take it all the way for a pick 6. There ain't no way no one expected that to happen. A defensive lineman getting a pick 6? There's no way. That's actually insane, as they actually almost blocked the extra point there. This will be an 8-point game. Oh man, that will help to set the tempo for the Lions. That's exactly what they needed, because the Bucks were slowly getting back into this game and stealing some momentum, but that'll definitely help with the momentum shift. So we're up by 8, and the Bucks. So both teams have thrown pick 6s. The Lions threw pick 6 on their first drive, and the Bucks just threw a pick 6 on their last drive. So yeah, both these offenses have definitely had their fair share of mistakes, if you know what I mean. Because it's just like, if you throw a pick 6, that definitely doesn't show a flawless game, which neither team has had. So now it's 2nd and 7 at the Bucks 40. Pass is caught by Julio Jones. He gets wide open, and he's going to get down to the Lions 29. So the Bucks trying to make up for that pick 6, trying to score here and get something going, as that will not help, as that will be incomplete. Looking for Mike Evans, but instead overthrowing him, as Leonard Fournette's going to get the carry for a gain of 3 to make it 3rd and 7. And on 3rd and 7, it looks like they'll pass again. Tom Brady's going to throw, and it's caught by Russell Gage Jr. or Russell Gage Sr. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, it's caught. He was wide open on that play. They'll go for 2, and they'll get it. Leonard Fournette able to get that. But yeah, we had a linebacker on Russell Gage, and he was able to expose that. So credit to my opponent there, because that was definitely not an easy throw there, but he was able to make it and get the touchdown. So he is rewarded with a tie game again. So we'll see if the Lions offense can once again try to set the tempo again. It's DeAndre Swift breaking a tackle, has some open field, and he's going to get all the way up to the 39 of the Bucks. So the Lions are already in field goal range. Big play by DeAndre Swift. Bit of a blunder by the Bucks there, but the Lions will sure take that. It will be 2nd and 1. We'll hand off to Swift, who gets the first down. And it looks like he's going to get a touchdown, and he will, dancing his way into the end zone. So yeah, the Lions get another touchdown, and they'll go for 2. Curious decision here. But it looks like, oh my gosh, they just left Khalif Raymond wide open, and the Lions are able to hit him there with a pass there. So I don't know why the Bucks didn't cover him, or at least put a guy on him. So yeah, Lions able to get an 8-point lead. The reason I did that was because I didn't want my opponent to score with like no time left and then go for 2 and be up by 1. That's why I went for 2, because I was kind of afraid that was going to happen, because our defense definitely has not been like amazing in this game. We had that 1 pick 6, but like that was kind of a fluky play. And the other pick, Tom Brady threw it in a double coverage, and that was just a bad read by him. So really, we didn't do anything. We just kind of benefited from the Bucks miscues. But hey, I mean, it means that we're winning this game, so we're able to capitalize on those mistakes. So I'm not gonna discredit them too much, as Russell Gage is gonna try to make the catch there, but it'll fall incomplete as he had a foot out of bounds. Bit of a missed throw by Tom Brady there. It'll be 3rd and 4. See what Tom Brady and the Bucs can do here. They need to score a touchdown to have a chance in this game. Field goal doesn't really do much for him. All right, Tom Brady. He is going to pass again. They've been passing a lot in this game, which makes sense because it's the Bucs, and it's caught by Mike Evans, who breaks the double coverage and gets down to the 26. 1st and 10. Tom Brady getting swarmed for a loss of 13. Mike Hughes able to get that sack there. 2nd and 23. Tom Brady, they just need to get a decent chunk play here, and that will not really help as he gets a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 22. Tom Brady's going to throw. Passes caught by Mike Evans. That's what they should have done on 2nd down, but now it's 4th and 10. They have to get this to have a chance. 2-minute warning. Tom Brady, 4th and 10. And he's going to throw to Leonard Fournette, and he's got him. And he rolls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So, defensive blunder by the Lions there. Oh, man. This game is crazy. As they go for 2 and they get it, so now it's a tie game. So the Lions, I guess what they really want to do is they want to melt the rest of this clock and kick a game-winning field goal, because the last thing you want to do against Tom Brady is give him the ball back, because he will make you pay for it. If you've watched any football or anything, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So the Lions will try to chew clock and kick a game-winning field goal. So see if they're able to succeed in doing that, as that will help as DeAndre Swift is able to get the 1st down. They didn't really cover him on that play, as the Bucs will use their first timeout. That's exactly what we want. We want them to use their timeouts, and that they are doing. So now it's 2nd and 6. Jared Goff's going to throw. Pass is caught by wide open Amon-Ra St. Brown. He smartly stays in bounds to force the Bucs to use their timeout. All right, they'll just hand the ball off here because they are in field goal range. So really, they just want to take the clock down to about 2 or 3 seconds, which it looks like they're going to do. They're going to call a timeout with 2 seconds left. Attempt a game-winning field goal. See if it goes in or not. Looking good. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Lions will win this game. Bit of a sloppy game, I will admit, but a win is a win. 32-29 is the final score. Definitely not what I expected from this game. I did not expect a defensive lineman from the Lions get a pick 6. Julian Okwori, I think was his name, as we actually had less passing yards than the Bucs by a pretty significant margin, but we were able to make up for it with the 2 turnovers. The run game was pretty good. So yeah, that was a pretty good win by Dan Campbell and the Lions. Tom Brady had a decent game, but he had those 2 interceptions. One was kind of a bad luck throw, but like the other one he threw in a double coverage. So definitely not a great day by him. As DeAndre Swift, we didn't run the ball as much as I thought we were going to. I mean, the Bucs do have a pretty good run defense, so I had a feeling that we might have to change up our game plan of just running the ball. So that we did, and we won because of that. As we didn't get a ton of receiving yards from any receiver or a lot of passing yards. We only had 154 passing yards, but it was enough to win. As Julian Okwori was the defensive lineman with that pick 6. Big momentum shift there, because if we don't get that, that's big. Amani Oruwariye gets that pick that Tom Brady threw. Devin White had a pick 6 as well. So the defenses weren't great, but I mean they did try their best. They got pick 6s. Each team got a pick 6. And Michael Badgley got that game-winning field goal. Super clutch by him to make that. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're able to make it to the end here, I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.